Today I'm going to continue my travel series with a much requested video and something I've been meaning to do for a while but just never got my act together, and I've got my act together more or less, so I'm going to share today all about the Eagle Creek PackIt system. Now this isn't going to be an all-encompassing video because I do not own every single item, but to be honest, I own most of them, and I'm going to share with you what I own and how I use it and what they're for. So first, if you're like, what is an Eagle Creek PackIt cube? Or the PackIt system? The PackIt system consists of cubes, folders, sacks, and then other accessories. So you might be familiar with the standard looking PackIt cube, which is like this. And these are packing organizers. I should have said that right off the bat. And I've been using them for, well, I mean, almost a decade, I want to say, since we went to, yeah, it's been a decade, and I love them. I love them to death. I use them every time I pack now. I couldn't imagine packing without them. So this is the cube variety. It comes in several different sizes. And then the folder looks just kind of like you would think like a folder does. So there's that. And then there's also the sacks, right? So there's these kind of zippery ones, and also more just regular pouchy kinds of ones. And then there's also accessories. So the PackIt system is designed to help compress and organize your packed items in your luggage. And they really, really do that. I mean, each piece of the, well, not all of them, but each of the cubes and the folders have a grab, like an easy quick grab handle, which is nice. And also the cubes have two-way zippers, two zippers, which is also great for packing and easy access. There's a variety of ways to pack your PackIt cubes. The PackIt folders are a little bit more specific, and I'll go into those in a second. With the cubes, you can roll things, you can fold things, and you can stack things. I'm more of a fold and stack kind of girl. A lot of people swear by the roll method. It's totally up to you. What I like most about the PackIt cubes is not only does it keep my clothes kind of corralled and compressed so I can pack more efficiently and effectively and like space saving wise, but also I feel like it keeps my clothes better together, like less wrinkly, less prone to just like getting thrown about in your suitcase. What your bag goes through when you check luggage is, it's intense. It gets thrown around, it gets jostled, it gets handled. Sometimes TSA opens your bag and rummages through things. This just makes everything better in my experience, and I'm a total convert. So I'm gonna go through the variety of types and sizes, show you kind of how I use the things that I use most frequently. Before I do that though, I did want to talk about the two different kinds of fabric. So the first PackIt cube I held up, this is the original fabric. This is made from a washable, odor and water resistant poly microweave and breathable mesh fabric. So you got the breathable mesh on one side and the poly microweave on the other. It really does kind of help if you have smelly things. I mean, it's good. I mean, you can even get the ones with the lining, which I'll show you in a little bit. But so that's the original fabric. And then a few years ago, they came out with their Spectre Fabric, which is this kind of see-through looking thing, although it comes in different colors now. This is where what the original looks like, and you can still get the white. Now this is made out of a really, really cool material. First of all, it's like super lightweight. I should mention all of these are very lightweight. You're not adding a lot of bulk to your bag by using PackIt cubes, like at all. And by bulk, I mean weight. So the Spectre is also washable and odor and water resistant, but it's made from it's called Sil Nylon Ripstop fabric. It's the same that they use to make super lightweight tents. So it's very, very strong, but it's breathable, and it's so, so lightweight, but it is strong as all get out. So this is really, really cool. And this fabric comes in the folders as well as some of the other accessories I'll show you. So first of all, I'm going to go through the cubes because that's sort of what I use the most, I would say, especially when packing clothing items and clothing accessories. So the original fabric PackIt cubes comes in a variety of sizes. So you have the full cube, you have the half cube, you have the quarter cube, then you have the tube cube, and the half tube cube. And that's all in the original fabric. The Spectre comes in the same sizes. So you've got the full, right? You've got the half, you've got the quarter, and it also comes in a tube cube. It doesn't have a half tube. The half tube would be the same as this, whereas in the original fabric, there is a distinct difference in the sizes of those. And like I said, these are available in different colors. And this, I don't think this purple is available anymore. I've had it for like 10 years, but it comes in black, it comes in blue, and sometimes they release special patterns or special fabrics. I bought mine at the Container Store mostly over the years. I've also seen them at REI. You can get them on Amazon, or you can buy them through Eagle Creek's website. The original also has a double cube, and this is really cool because it's like the normal full-size cube on this side, but on the other side it's another zip compartment. Instead of the breathable mesh, it has this link seal mesh, which is water resistant. Basically can keep kind of smelly and sweaty or wet or damp or whatever things kind of corralled inside, and it's lined on both sides. So I think this is a really cool thing too, but if you pack both sides, it does get rather fat, so keep that in mind. Now, like I said, I use the PackIt cubes the most in my packing, and I'm just gonna show you couple examples of some stuff with some of my clothes, and I'm gonna insert some footage of me packing it so you can see how I do the fold and stack method, but it just keeps everything nice and together. You can see really, really nice. So this one has clothes in it, and I'll show you how I pack that. And then this one, like, I have my undergarments in for 4 days, like underwear and socks and an extra bra and everything. It fits great. And what's nice about this is you can actually, what I do is I will take my little PackIt cubes when I'm unpacking, and I'll literally just open the top, tuck the top under the bottom, and slide them into the drawers at the hotel or wherever I'm staying, just like that. Unless it's things that I'm hanging. For the most part, I keep things in the PackIt cubes just folded, and it's a great way to keep things organized while you're at your destination. And also if you're, want things to be like in their own containers instead of in the drawers somewhere else. I don't know. I'm not that worried about that stuff. I just think it's easier for unpacking and repacking. We also use, I think I showed, where's my little tube cube? We also use them for our shoes sometimes, like my flip-flops fit absolutely perfect in here. I wear size 7. They fit great. Keeps them corralled. I keep them sole to sole so it doesn't get anything dirty on the inside of the PackIt cube. Same with Don. Don wears a size 12. His fit really nicely in there, you can see. And then I also will use them even just for stuff, not necessarily clothing or accessories. I use one of the quarter cubes for my travel, to corral my chargers while I'm traveling. And this I'll keep in my carry-on bag. This has my computer charger and my iPhone charger and a car charger adapter and like extra batteries and things. I mean, it's just really useful little thing, and it's so easy because of the little handle. I mean, I can't tell you, this is such a nice feature because I just pull this right out of my carry-on. It's so easy to grab. So that's really nice. Now for the folders. Honestly, I don't use these very often at all. So again, they come in the original fabric as well. So this is the original. It's the same kind of fabric as the cubes. And you've got a small, here, I'll hold them up more properly. You've got a small, a medium, and then the larges are really massive. And then the Spectre as well has a small, medium, large. I only have the small and the medium. Honestly, I really don't use these very often. I think it's just a personal preference thing, not that they don't work. They are a little bit bulkier because, and I will show you from the Spectre one, they come with a folding board, and the folding board actually adds a lot of weight. I mean, not a lot. These are not heavy things, but it adds more weight than just the zippers do on the PackIt cubes. Now, these are great if you travel with a lot of like really nice kind of crisp shirts or something that you really want to stay nice. And that's the kind of only time I use them, is when we're traveling with things that I'm really worried about wrinkling and I want to stay nice. So like Dawn's dress shirts, or if I'm traveling with any kind of silk or linen blouses or anything like that, that's when I'll use that sort of thing. And I will pop in a little clip of how I use the little folding mechanism to fold up Dawn's shirts to put in one. So it is handy for that, but like I said, I don't personally use them that often, but somebody who travels with those kinds of clothing a lot more might get a lot of use out of them. So like I said, there's also the sacks, and the sack collection that I use the most is the zip top. So they're, again, with this link seal mesh, so it's kind of this water resistant interior. And I use these little ones for chargers, medium ones I use for like my hair towel and my spa headband that I use when I wash my face that get damp when in transit. So when I'm coming home, I don't have to worry about any of my other items getting damp because they're safe in there. There's also a large one. So there's those 3 sizes, as you can see. I believe there's actually a 4th size that I don't have. I don't think I have the medium or the small, I'm not sure, because it's an extra small, medium, and a large. And I'm pretty sure you can get these in the Spectre as well. I will correct myself if I'm wrong. I don't own any. Then there's also the stuffers. Now, this came in a set of 3, and again, this is not something I use very often. Sometimes I'll use it if I'm like packing kind of like bulkier things that I want to corral. They'd be great for, I think, even just like for camping or anything. If you have like a lot of little individually wrapped snacks you want to bring somewhere, this might be a way to keep them all together. These are the breathable mesh. They are not water resistant. So there's those. There's also the shoe, the PackIt shoe sack, I think it's called. These, this one actually, I only have the one. It's again with the link seal mesh, so it's that water resistant mesh. I use this for Dawn's dress shoes when we travel. Again, like I said, he wears a size 12. They fit perfectly. One pair fits perfectly in, so one on each side. And it just keeps them kind of together and clean and away from everything else. Dawn's shoes don't actually fit in the like little shoe sock things that I have for my shoes, for my dress shoes. When I travel, those little just like soft felty pouches, his don't fit, but they fit in there great. Something else that they have that I'm really fond of, something we've been using for years, is their quick trip PackIt system, little toiletry kit. This is what Don uses for his toiletries. It's a really nice compact size. Again, very lightweight. I like that it has the zipper on one side and the breathable mesh on the other. I always put his comb in there. And then it's just got a lot of room on the inside. Very roomy, easy to wipe out if something spills or anything. And again, just easy with the handle. I believe this also comes in the Spectre Fabric. They have discontinued some things over the years. I really hope they bring these back. I don't actually know what these were called, but I use these to keep my supplements and kind of food-related items in when I'm traveling. So I hope they bring these back because these are great. It's that link seal mesh, kind of a standard pouchy size, kind of that triangular shape, but I don't know why they discontinued those. They've also recently added a sport line, which is really cool because it's treated with an antimicrobial agent that just helps with icky, sweaty things. So that's brand new. I haven't checked that out personally, but I know that's something that they have. They also recently added their E-Cube line, which I have used, and you probably saw if you watched my travel accessories video, the haul and review I did. These are great. These come in a variety of sizes, a small, medium, large. I have them all. If you travel with a lot of gear, I generally travel with at least 1 and sometimes up to 3 or 4 cameras. So it's nice to have these because they're really well padded, but they're super lightweight. And I like that you can remove these compartments and put them wherever you want. in there or take them out completely. They have the zip pocket at the top for like cords or memory cards or whatever. And they come in a variety of colors. I picked the orange because I just figured it was really bright and easy to see in my bag. And again, they have the easy grab and go handle. So I think that about covers all of the PackIt cubes, or I should say the PackIt system that I'm familiar with and that I use. I mean, like I said, it's kind of a personal choice what style or what type of the PackIt system works best for you, whether it's a cube or a folder or one of those sacks. Or if you just use one for one thing and just don't care about the rest of the collection. I mean, I think these are really great, innovative products that can really streamline packing. And if you've watched any of my packing videos, you'll see that I've used them over and over and over again. They hold up great. You can machine wash them, which is excellent. And they just really kind of revolutionize packing in my experience. They really just make it easier to organize. And it feels like you're more organized when you get to your destination because everything's kind of already separated by type or just, you know, in its own little thing, and it's just, it's a breath of fresh air. So I hope you guys enjoyed seeing this. This was a request, and that's something I wanted to do for a while. If you're more interested in details like the dimensions and prices of these things, head on over to my coordinating blog post. I will have all of that with pictures linked up for you guys. Also, I know that a lot of other brands make comparable products. And honestly, if you just go to Amazon.com and type in the search box packing organizers, there are dozens of brands that provide different price points and different quality of similar products. So if you're looking, I mean, I know the Eagle Creek things can add up. Like I said, I've had some of these things for a decade and they look as good as new. And we travel quite frequently, to be honest, and I use them all the time. So I think they're worth the money personally, but you know, you might want to do a little comparison shopping. And I suggest just reading user reviews are usually pretty good and can tell you if they're made well enough, you know, to reflect the price or whatever. So I would check that out if you're looking for some different price points. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'm going to be wrapping up the travel series in the next couple of weeks. I just have a couple more videos I want to share with you guys this year, and then I'll get back into some other kind of organization related content. But I hope you've been enjoying these. I so enjoy sharing about travel organization and packing organization with you because it's one of my favorite things to talk about, if you couldn't tell. And if you're traveling this summer, I wish you happy and safe travels, and I wish you a very organized experience. Thank you for watching, you guys. Take care. Bye.